For sprint 3, I finished working on the templates, as I do end up creating more templates for each of the sections. So for the order form, I have to pass a submit function where I pass the forms section, and as well as a submit function in order to verify this. As I do the same for when I create a client form. So I do end up creating the two forms where the user finally gets to submit their information, whether it be the client form where they submit the name of the new client they add, their address, or whatever it may be. They also can make an order if they decide to, and submit that as well. I do form different templates, and each template is going to be for different things. So for example, later on I do work on, in the next sprint, I work on the CRUD commands, but I do end up doing templates for deleting or creating profiles and other topics. But continuing on, after I finish creating client the client form and the order form templates, I also create a template for home, in which I end up adjusting the display of it, so how it's going to look, where the sections are going to be. I also do sort each section into their own templates as well. And this is just to keep it neat, and so I know where things are going to be displayed. One thing I do create is the clients, and where I invoke the total count of how many clients the user has. And as I mentioned before, this is important, as not only does it help keep track of how many clients you have, but for some users, like my aunt, if she has a team or new people coming into her team, then it will help her keep track of what her ranking in her position. So she needs to get at least 10 people on her team in order to move up a position. So there is that. Also on this front, I work on the admin panel, in which I do in which this helps create users, and I get to create the users, and I get to create the topics, which is the orders and the clients as well. So in sprint 4, as I mentioned earlier, I do work on the CRUD command, so that is the idea for that.